Hey guys, how you going? And welcome back to another episode of this Ashes Cricket Career Mode. In today's episode, we're going to be starting a new season. We're also going to be making our list day debut, and we're also going to be selecting a new bat sponsor. So at the when I hit that first class ton, we had the option of staying with New Balance or selecting a Kookaburra or Grey Nichols bat. And I've decided on the Kookaburra Accelerate bat for this at this stage, just because I like the colour combo, not too dissimilar to the New Balance bat. But we'll also take a look at the other Kookaburra bats in case you guys want me to change. Let me know in the comments below which one you'd like and I will change it based on the majority. But at this stage I'm going to go with the Accelerate. But we've got the Australian Blaze, we've got the Ghost bat, we've got the Kahuna and the Obsidian, the Surge, and there's the Accelerate, and then there's the English version. So we've got the Blaze English version, the Ghost, Kahuna, and the Surge again, and then into the Grey Nichols. So at this stage, we're going to go for the Accelerate. But let's get straight into our list day debut. So here we go, our list day debut. We are playing at Allan Border Field, which happens to be our club ground as well. So very small boundaries, not ideal for the bowlers. As we see the lineups there, our lineup is pretty similar. We've got Beau Chambers, who is a club player. I didn't check the Queensland team, or I'll have a look when we bat anyway. Big Billy Stanlake is the captain for Queensland, Maxwell the captain for Victoria. Let's see how we get on. We've called and we've lost the toss, and what are we going to be doing first? We are going to be having a bowl. So the Bulls have started off pretty quickly, 4 for 129 off 21 overs. The wicket's the only issue for them, as we're going to be starting off our first ball of our list day career. Let's see how we get on here. Hopefully it doesn't go for 4. Oh, he's cut it away, but it's gone straight to mid-off, and it's a dot ball. So we're bowling to Usman Khawaja, so hopefully we can go through him straight pretty quickly. That'll be amazing scenes as he's pulled it away, and it's gone straight out to the man at deep mid-wicket, and no run taken. Going to come around the wicket and bowl those off-cutters. Let's see what sort of jag we can get off this deck. Not a whole lot, but a pretty good nut in the end there with another dot ball. Oh, it's clean bowled him! Holy shit! Around the wicket's worked a treat, top of off, and in our second over, in our list day debut, we've picked up Khawaja for 49. Holy shit, what a nut. That is fantastic. Get the fuck up, lads. He's played it, we've beaten him all ends up. He's played it far too early. He's probably thinking we're quicker than we actually are. And just look at that, just fucking see you later, mate. Right, that's absolutely amazing scenes. We're now 1 for 1 off 1.3, got the danger man, and now we're bowling to Pearson this time. And it's another dot ball, so we have started off with a bang here. Hopefully we can keep it up. Queensland now 5 down for 135. And we're going to try a little back of a length off cutter and see if we can get some jag off the stick. We can, and oh, I'm not too sure why point didn't cut it off, but it's another dot ball. Right, last ball of the over. Absolute scenes here. If we can get a wicket maiden, what can we do? It's going to be a in-swinger, drives it straight to point for no run, and we've done had our first wicket maiden of our list day career in just our second over. Right, we're bowling to Pearson once more. 1 for 1 off 2 overs. And there's another dot ball. What's going on? We normally got pumped here when we played club cricket. And now we're just bloody bowling an absolute treat here. I mean, our overall has gone up a bit, but we're playing far better players with higher overall ratings. And, oh, what kind of shot was that, mate? Another swing and a miss, another dot ball. Right, so the last ball of the third over. No runs off yet, but I'm going to bowl a Yorker, so it could well go the distance. Oh, it's bowled him! Holy shit, it's come off his foot, I'm pretty sure, and gone straight into the stumps. We picked up our second wicket, our second bowl. What the hell? There we go, come off the foot slash pad, and it's just cannoned into the stumps. What a fucking great result. What's happening here, lads? This is unheard of. And now we have the figures of 2 for 1. 2 wicket maidens in a row. Holy shit. Oh, he's whipped it there, and finally they're going to get a run. It's taken probably 14 or 15 balls, but they've got their second run off our bowling. Now we have the figures of 2 for 2 off 3.2. And we're bowling to Wildermuth, who has yet to get off the mark. And there we go. That one's probably going to go for 4. Yep. It's taken a while, taken a lot longer than I thought, but there we go. It's gone for 4. So last ball of the fourth over, 6 coming off, pretty expensive for us, and oh, it's in the air, it's out! Holy shit, we've picked up our third wicket, it's gone flying to gully, and Cameron White's taken an absolute ripper of a grab, we've picked up our third wicket in as many overs, and now we have 3 for 7, I think. Queensland Bulls now 7 for 150, really battling here. As we'll take a look at this replay. Can't believe it, it's actually cannoned off the bat. It's gone straight to White, he's taken a stunning grab. Look at that, a bit of a cutter I think, and what is a great grab. And there we go, we've got 3 wickets. Right, back for our 5th over, 3 for 7, bowling to Wildermuth, and hopefully we can go straight through him. No, that one's edged to short third man. Bit of a fly slip type setup. And we'll try this one again because we're bowling an absolute treat here. And there'll be amazing scenes. Oh, it's smashed. It's going to go for a single, which is alright, because we get to bowl to Stanlake, who we've got out previously. Pretty sure we bowled him at one stage. I think it was a Yorker actually. It might have gone straight under his bat. But let's see how we go here. Go for a slower ball, in-swinging Yorker. Hopefully we can go through him. No, he plays that well, and it's no run. Oh, it's edged, and is it going to carry to the man? No, it doesn't. Holy shit, imagine that. Picking up 4 for on debut. That'd be amazing scenes. We could still do it. I mean, 3 for 8. We should be bowling. We'll probably bowl out, surely. But can we get him out? No, he drives out pretty well, and it's another dot ball and the end of the over. So we actually didn't end up bowling again. Queensland Bulls all out for 180. We'll pick the bowls 3 for 8, and now we're currently 3 for 127. We need 50 more off, what, 28 overs. So we should get this done pretty easily as we walk out to bat with that Kookaburra. Our first game with a Kookaburra bat. Let's see how we go. Pretty interesting field. No one around the fine league region, so hopefully we can get a few runs down there. It's a no. Oh, was that a no ball? No. I thought it was a no ball for a second. It would have been amazing to get a free hit going, but no. And they've changed the field now. Very interesting. So we need 54 off 166. So we're going pretty well. Cameron White out there as well. It's a short one, and we went forward to it for some reason. So they're changing the field every ball, rather annoying, but let's see how we get on here. It's full, and that's a no ball. Get up. Finally going to get a free hit here, and we have yet to score a run. Yeah, wind it up, Ross. Don't really care about how large it was. Let's see what we can do. Just going to go aggressive, and hopefully we can go bang. What are you going to do, Gannon? It is short, and we've pulled it. It's going to be out, isn't it? Fuck, no good, but because of the free hit, we've picked up a run. So our first run in list day cricket was actually out, but because of the free hit, we've picked up a run, so good result. And now Basley is bowling, 1 for 9 off 3 here. He is. What can we do here? It is a, well, it's not a bad little nut, but we've played a nice little drive there, and okay, we're going to pick up, no, just the 2 runs there. Almost went for 4 because the boundaries are very short, but there are our first legitimate runs pretty much. We've driven this one. We've driven it well. This one could well. Oh no, I'm going to pick up another 2. Yet hit our first boundary, but we'll keep taking these 1s and 2s. Oh, we've whipped it. We've whipped it well. There's no one there. This can go for a 6, is it? There we go. That's our first boundary of our list day career. And it happens to be a 61-metre 6. Not that big at all, but we'll take it. As there's no one there, so it was pretty risk-free, and we've just whipped it. He served it up to us pretty easily, and thanks for coming. That's 6 more. Let's see if he wants to do it again. We've moved on to 16 off 20. Bowl on the legs, mate. It's full on the legs. We've done it again. I think that one's just going to go for 4. On bounce 4. Thank you. It's bowling some absolute trash here, and we're cashing in. And now we're 20 off 21. They still haven't changed the field. So if he bowls it there, it is going to be going again. Let's see what he does. It's short this time, and oh no, I had a bit of a clusterfuck there, and I've gone to leave it. And we've hit this one out to mid-wicket actually, and I don't know if we're going to go for 4. No, he's done well. I think we're going to pick up, oh no, forgot how short the boundary is there. It's a pretty quick throw, and it's 2 runs. Right, they've adopted the same field that Wildermuth had, so if it's on the legs, it's going. Let's see what he does. It is on the legs. We're going to whip it. We've whipped it bloody well. It's going to go for a maximum. Second one off the match. 85 metres, a bit bigger this time. And thanks for coming, Stanley. And once more, they've gone for that same field around the wicket as well. So, Wildermuth, mate, what are you going to do? On the legs? Oh, no, we'll leave that one. It's a no ball. What have you done, mate? You are throwing the game away. Wind it up, Ross. Loving your work, mate. And this time they've gone for a bit of a... I'm not sure you can change the field because we didn't cross, but oh well, let's see what we can do. It is short and... oh no, don't know what I did there. But, oh, we'll take 4 because the fielder is an absolute muppet. What a great shot. Let's take a look at this replay here. It was a short ball, we've just guided it, and the fielder up to Fox. What is he doing? He's just running straight through it to Muppet. Right, Stanlake around the wicket, no fine leg in place, so we wouldn't want to bowl on the legs here, otherwise it's going to go the distance once more. Oh, it's on the legs, we've whipped it. Oh, it wasn't that good, but it still might go for 4. No, the fielder's cut it off, and we'll pick up 2 more. Oh no, we schnicked it behind. Fuck off. What a shit way to get out on our debut. 36, we only needed 5 to win, so we fucked that up. But we should get the win quite easily and potentially man of the match. So there we go, won by 6 wickets. Who got man of the match? We did in our list day debut. Get up, look at our own performance there. Where are we? 5 overs, 2 maidens, 3 for 8, pick of the bowls. What a fantastic bowling performance on debut. And with the bat, 36 of 39, schnicking off with only 5 to win. Pretty bloody annoying. But oh well, pretty successful debut, and we'll push on to the next match. So we've got the 15,000 skill points. I'm still going to be putting it on the bowling. Put 1 on the bouncer, and then we'll go back up. We'll go 1 bowling speed and 1 on the swing. There we go. Now we're almost 54.5. So on to our second match of the episode. We're playing the Western Warriors at the MCG. Let's see how we get on here. Looking at the sides, I think it's the same side for us. And looking at the Warriors, we've got a couple of club players: Marcel Woodward, Herbert Ward, just to name a few. And let's see, it's Dusty Hart. Surely get the spinners involved, as I'm not too sure who the captain was, I didn't see. But I'm not sure what we want to do. Probably have another bowl again, why not? Yeah, it's actually Nathan. Is it Nathan Coulter-Nile as the captain there? Could well be. And we've won a toss, and it looks like we're going to have a bowl. So we're about to have a bowl. Look at the average, 2.67, best 3 for 8. And we are bowling to Ward, Western Australia, 2 for 62 off 9. And it's a pretty good, it's a pretty even start really. They've gone at a decent clip, but those 2 wickets, looks like it was, Bancroft and some other bloke out, so that's ideal for us. And let's see how we can get on here. Just an out swinger, doesn't really swing that much though, and it's another dot ball. Oh, it's gone large, and oh mate, Woodward has teed off his first ball against us, and he's smashed us for 4 more. Right, last ball of our first over. I'm going to risk it with a short ball, and let's see how hard the deck is. Oh Jesus, what a shot! Bloody smashed that one, and it's gone for another 4. Oh, that's out. Yes, lads. Picked up an edge. The off-cut has worked a treat. Ward, on your bike, mate. In our second over, we picked up our first wicket of the match. Got with the catch, and Ward is out for 16, mate. Uh-oh. What's he done here? He's thrown it to the wrong end. We're going to get a wicket here, are we? You take the... Oh my God, that throw was absolutely terrible. Not too sure what they were doing, but it's almost a run out. Should have been a run out, but it's not. So we're bowling to short here. We don't want to bowl on the legs, otherwise it's going to be carded, and that's what we've done. But luckily, he hits it for no run. Oh, it's in the air. Is there a man there? There is not. That one's going to go for 4. Get fucked, Darcy. Great shot, and now they're on 4 for 99. About to bring up the 100. Where it's our last ball of the over. 1 for 21. Not the best figures, and not great when you bowl on the legs. And it's going to go for 2 runs and just ruin the figures even more. 2 balls to go in the over, only the 1 coming off. Stoinis to, let's see what he can do. Hopefully not a lot. There we go, just punches it back to mid-off for no run. And now I've got 1 more ball to go. I'm going to go for a off-cutter. I think that's how we got our first wicket. Caught behind. Back of a length as well. See what we can do. Not a whole lot. Good jag though. And only 1 coming off. Right, back for another spell here. 1 for 24 off 5. And the blokes are still out there chipping away. Oh no, it looks like Short's out. So Inglis has joined Stoinis. 5 for 155 off 27. And let's just try and get another wicket. If we can get Stoinis here, it'll be amazing scenes. And oh, what kind of shot was that, mate? It's a dot ball. Oh, it's clean bowled. Get up, son, on your bike, mate. Wicket maiden. And picked up our second wicket of the match. What a great result. So we now have the figures of 2 for 24 off 6 overs. Stoinis still out there. Once we get him, we can go straight through him, I reckon, as he's whipped that to a square leg for no run. And yeah, it's been a pretty bloody good start to our list day career. Hopefully we can keep taking these wickets and get that call up to the Australian side. Well, I don't know, it's probably take a while before we do that actually, but this is a good start nonetheless, as this one's a little outside edge. It's going to go down almost to the boundary for 2 runs. Jesus Christ, I'm sure that's an edge, and it's absolutely raced away for 4 more to end the over with 6 coming off. Right, we're back for another spell with the figures 7 overs, 2 maidens, 2 for 30, 3 overs to go, so we might be bowling the last here. And Western Australia 9 down. We're bowling to Paris, who's on 19. Gonna go straight through him early on. No, is that out? Oh, it is! Holy shit, we've taken a look at first ball of the spell. And, oh, come on, no, give it out. Yes, sometimes it fucks up and goes straight to the next ball and doesn't count the wicket. But this time, we've just bowled a Yorker. He's edged it to gully. Taking a few wickets like that now. What an awesome grab from Cameron White. The second time in 2 games, he's taken a stunner for us. And Western Australia all out for 223, and we've taken 3 for 30. Right, so we're currently 4 for 143. We need 81 runs, and Persisto is having a trundle. And we're just going to hit that one out to the man at deep extra cover for 1 run to start off. So it looks like Darcy Short's having a trundle here. We only need to go at just over 3 and over, so nothing too silly. As that one's a good nut, and we're just going to hit that one out to cover for another single. We've whipped this away, we've whipped it well, we've bet the man at forward square leg. I don't think it's going to go for 4 though, but the massive boundary is going to help. We're going to run 3, and we're going to move on to 6. Right, Persisto is bowling. Let's see what he does here. If it's on the legs, it could go. Not really. We've whipped it though, and I think it's actually going to go for 4. First boundary of the innings, and what a great shot. Right, interesting field setting. 2 men very straight. If it's on the legs, which it is, we're going to go bang. There we go. Whipped it off the legs pretty well. I don't know if it's going to go for 6. No, 1 bounce 4, and that's a great shot. Let's see if he wants to do that again. Hopefully he bowls a full toss on the legs. I have a feeling it's going to be outside off though. Let's see. No, it's on the legs. We're going to whip it away straight to the fucking man though, because we are fucking stupid. We are fucking stupid. Fuck me. 18 off 17 deliveries. Thought we could go for it, but fucking Persisto's got us out. Pretty sure he's got us out a few times now. And now we're 5 for 167, but we should get the job done. So there we go. We have won by 4 wickets. We're now 2 from 2. And now player of the match for the 2nd game in a row is us. So what a great result. So we're looking at our personal performance with the ball, pick of the bowls once more. 3 for 30 off 7.1 overs. Haven't had this good run of form in the since we've made our first class debut. Like, we've just been picking up 1 or 2 wickets per game, but in the list A format, we've absolutely been dominating, which is good to see. And with the bat, 18 off 17, and as you can see there, 1 regen. Oh, it was that Chambers bloke who's a club player, and A. Lindsay, who's also from our club. So it's good to see him getting a run, and he hit 39. So pretty good stuff there, and we should be at top of the table. Right, another 15,000. I'm going to put it on the batting this time, and what am I going to do? I might put up put one on the attacking, one on the footwork, 8,000 left, drive, glance, because you always glance it, and one on the hook and pull, and then put the rest on the fielding. Nice, nice. Anything else? Probably put some on the defending, why not? One on the sweep, and now we are almost 54 3/4. I will take a quick look at the selection status, and as you can see, still no chance for any international call-ups. We're a regular member now of the State Shield and National Cricket Cup, very close to the Big Bash, and we're still a fair way off most of the international competitions, long way off for the England County Cup and T20 Slam, but it's promising signs after a pretty good first couple list A games. But that's going to be it for today's episode. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, then please leave a like and subscribe. If you're feeling up to it, leave a comment down below. Always appreciate reading those. But until then, take it easy.